G'day viewers, well, time for the SD to get tested. We've got a bit of corrosion here. It must have been filled with seawater or something, look at that. Nasty corrosion. I want to clean that. Just give it a light dust off, see if I can get a little brush in there, just carefully clean that. Whew. The brass is alright, it's just these tips. Some sort of salt water's gotten onto them. Interesting. Look in there. There's only one original seal here, and an original seal on the top. A bit corroded. It must have been from the coastal part of Melbourne, I would say. Definitely from the coastal part of Melbourne. Anyway, let's get this thing cleaned up, we'll get it tested. Quite like the layout of the dials though. They're short, fat and stubby metal dials. They're a nice looking meter, the SDs and the BAZs, my all time favourites. Alright, bit of a glare again, ready for a test. There, the SDs are a nice looking meter. The earlier 3-phase BAZs were quite rare and tall. They had the same brake magnets and 3-phase BAZs had exactly the same brake magnets and faceplate, but they were just 3 of these long, so they were tall like a lattice and gyre. They are pretty rare. There's more of these than those other 3-phase BAZs. The SDs are more common. I'd love to get a hold of a 3-phase BAZ, but there's the odd one on eBay that sell for a fortune. Hard to find. I think they copied off Sangalo on the way too. Alright, so I want to go to 30 amps max. They're spot on, so their readings. 30 amps, that's it there. Look at that little, look at that wheel spin. I'm going to do a quick disconnect. Yep, that disc stops good. That's something I should do. If it's accurate, pass the accuracy test, it's going to be accurate anyway, but a quick test you can do is quicker turn the power off completely while under a phantom load, and if the disc stops quickly, that's good. Like that one here does. So it's 1 notch, and that's gone to 1 notch. Yep, so far so good. It's got 8,000 I think. Yep, 8,059. 80,592. Just about to approach 3 now when this hits the top notch. 80,000 kilowatt hours on it. It's probably been around, definitely would have been around the clock quite a few times, I reckon, some of these meters. It's hard to tell how many times I've been around the clock, but this would have definitely been around, completely around the clock, at least more than once. Dead straight load wheel and everything. Old 3-phase installations would have had these meters. Polyphase houses with floor heating. I know a lot of houses around here that had in-floor heating had these meters because the in-floor heating was 3-phase. So they would have used these in the older houses, and the more modern ones would have used EMMCO or SDMs, and most commonly lattice and gyre meters. But these are the most common for 3-phase houses that had floor heating. Now they don't have it anymore. You just put a like at our place, I put a 3-phase PRI credit 500 for the floor heating. It doesn't even it's not even connected. It's just powered up, no load on it. It's kind of useless. I could just put a 3-phase lattice and gyre meter for everything. That would have just done it. There we go, you're getting there. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Spot on, spot on. Despite all that corrosion, she's working quite well. I'll probably pull this thing apart and do some cleaning, but I won't bother. Looks pretty good. It's authentic. It's not the mechanics are alright, it's just the magnets and this adjuster thumb screw here that got corrosion. It's nothing too serious. As to its originality. Well, yeah, I can get more of these meters as he comes up more often. Yeah, he said the meter guy he's going to do bus driving in his retirement. So I think in 4 years' time, I think he's going to retire. But he's still going to get the odd meter for me. He just go around checking up on his workers and stuff, just to say hello. And yeah, through his travels, he still can acquire more meters in the meantime. Beautiful, nice and accurate, nice and steady. Look at that wheel, it's dead straight. Just enjoy a bit of stay here so you can see the load wheel. I'm going to put a drop curtain or something behind here. I think I might have an idea. Look at that. Look at that wheel spin. Gotta love some load wheel action. Bit of marking on the top of the disc, that's because the meter was in shipment, sitting in storage and it moved around a little bit. Bits of marks on that load wheel. Well, I just love watching this load wheel spin. And I can be assured it's not going to cost a lot of money either, because it's just being phantom loaded. I'm only pulling a few watts off the main still in this. Love that wheel spin. Much more satisfying than a flashing red LED, that's for sure. Yep, look at those wheels spin. I could just sit there all day and watch them turn. I've got to turn the clamp meter off. Look at that, looking good. One more tenth and that meter will be there where it left off last time for 1 whole kilo or whatever. Now I want to get my digital plug-in What's Clever plug-in power meter, but I can't bloody find where I put it. I wanted to set it up in my room, plug it in the power pipe my BAZ's plugged into. I wanted to do that when I first moved in, just log power and just see how much kilowatt hours and measure against the BAZ. Even though the BAZ is accurate, I can know how much power I've used since moving here. I can count on the digital check meter and compare against the BAZ's measurements. But I can't find that digital meter. I put it somewhere, I can't bloody find it. Alright, power that down. Unplug the energised devices. Nice and de-energised and isolated. It's give it a little bit of a clean, a bit dirty. So one of the reasons why I got a bit of moisture in there from the air. That was a little bit loose, so I tightened that a little bit. That's better. There's a pretty damn loose, so I got just enough turn out of them. Got to twist the seals a little bit. That went out a bit more. Doesn't wobble anymore. There's a slight wobble in this top bit, the top cover. Yeah, they didn't do these up firmly, but they left them too loose. So this wasn't a complete seal. To clean up alright. Messes on the inside there, but yeah. doesn't affect any mechanics, it's just on the stuck to the glass. Anyway, came up quite well. That'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.